Welcome to Wisdom for the Day, a thought-provoking trek through the book of Proverbs, where timeless wisdom awaits. Join us as we unlock the secrets of Proverbs and transform our minds towards embracing true and godly wisdom. Each day, we'll reflect on a different proverb, in order, unraveling its layers of insight and practical application. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and empowered to live a life of purpose and righteousness. Wisdom for your day starts now. Today is day 196. We're in the 16th chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 29 and 30. Violent people mislead their companions, leading them down a harmful path. With narrowed eyes, people plot evil. With a smirk, they plan their mischief. In verse 29, a cruel man will try to make other people behave like him. He'll try to frighten them with a loud voice. He'll even use force. The cruel man's neighbor needs to be very careful because he can't trust this man. In verse 30, this particular man hardly says anything, but he has an evil plan. Look back at Proverbs chapter 6, 12 through 15. The movements of his face are signals. You might be able to recognize his character if you watch his face. And when this man is ready, he's going to take action, and then everybody is going to suffer from his cruelty. Now, today's Proverbs talk about the actions of wicked people. Specifically, they highlight how evil people enjoy leading others to sin. Instead of repenting, they make their sins worse by causing others pain. Back in verse 30, why do people wink at others when they talk? Usually the person winking is signaling that they're not really telling the truth. Now, this draws the other person into a conspiracy of lies, and they're now complicit in the falsehood. So let me ask you, do you ever cross your fingers or wink to try to soften a lie that you're telling? This probably makes that sin of lying even more serious. Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more of Solomon's wise teachings. For free Wisdom of the Day merch, head to buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets and consider becoming a community member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. The co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro music by Weston McCurry. If you like this show, do me a favor and tell someone about it. Share it with them. I'd really appreciate it. Until tomorrow, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.
Hello. You ever feel defeated as a Christian in the confusing times we live in today? This is where God's Loving Sacrifice podcast comes in. We do Bible studies to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. We also encourage you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with this world in need. John 3:16 tells us about God's loving sacrifice, and we use the Word of God to help you find a fresh perspective on issues like forgiveness, love, obedience, mercy, and reconciliation. Join us as we delve into the true essence of faith in God and our call to go into the world and preach the gospel. So listen at www.godslovingsacrifice.com.